Hey guys, here's our daily devotional thought for the day. Before we get to the verse, I want to tell you a quick story. So, when I was in middle school, I used to, during the summer, go up to my aunt's house up in Oregon. And she had a house out in the country up on a hill, but then she also had this beach house. And it was right on this cliff, set probably 200 feet above the beach. So the house overlooked the ocean. There were like, I don't know, 150, 200 steps that you went down in order to get right to the sand. And then you basically had this private beach in front of you. Well, one of the things that I always loved about going up to Oregon during the summer is the fact that fireworks were legal. So we could go and buy a ton of fireworks and we could have fun with them. And so one year we were standing on the cliff. I say we, I had a friend who also who lived up there that I would hang out with when I went there. And we were standing on the cliff at my aunt's beach house, and we would light the fireworks and then throw them off the cliff and just watch them do their thing in the air as they tumbled all the way down to the beach. But one time, we threw one and nothing happened. It simply didn't work. It was a dud. And that always stunk when you got a dud. We went back, we got another one, we were ready to light the next one to throw it out, when all of a sudden, we noticed at the bottom of the cliff, it wasn't a dud. It was just delayed. The fuse somehow went off later, and it started doing its thing, but this time at the base of the cliff, and then all of a sudden, within seconds, the entire cliff was consumed in flames. I go running down to the water, and I got this trash can, and I go running into the beach, and I'm trying to fill it up, and as I'm running to the fire to put it out, waves keep hitting me from behind and knocking me flat over. So that I turn around, I pick up another one, and by the time I actually got to the fire, it was out of control. And I'll never forget the lecture that I got from the fire department when they got there, put out the fire, and gave my friend and I a very stern talking to of being careful with fire. Well, James tells us in chapter 3, verse 5, it says, "Consider what a great forest is set on fire by a small spark. The tongue also is a fire, a world of evil among the parts of the body. It corrupts the whole body, sets the whole course of one's life on fire, and is itself set on fire by hell." Guys, this is serious talk. James isn't messing around here. He wants you to know that our tongue, the words that we use, the things that we say, how we address people, what we call them, what we speak about them, it's powerful stuff. One small little saying can change the outlook of somebody's life. One small change in our life in the way that we use our tongue can change the direction of our life. In fact, when we allow our tongue to just say what it wants without being filtered by God and the Holy Spirit, it's saying, James is saying here that is a work of Satan himself. That hell is what's driving that fire out of our mouths. And so guys, I just want to warn you, be careful when playing with fire. Be careful with the sparks that you throw out there, because you don't know if it's the time that an amazing, great, out of control fire is going to happen because of it. And of course, guys, what I'm referring to is not fire. I'm talking about your words, and I'm talking to myself right now. We need to be careful with how we use our words and with what we say. All right, guys, hope you have a good one. Use your words to make a difference in somebody's life today. More importantly, make a positive difference. I'll see you guys tomorrow.